Hi everyone, it's Fan here, YummyNutrients.com. It is day 8 of the 28-day Super Juice Me detox program as part of the world's biggest juice detox. You can go to www.worldsbiggestjuicedetox.com for more info on that one, all organized by Juice Master Jason Vale. It's pretty awesome. Like, there's a nice community feel, and like, it's interesting. Like, making the commitment to do the 28-day juice detox. I didn't really plan it that far ahead. Like, I didn't really think too much about it. I was just like, you know what? Like, I want to do it. Like, when I found out about it and I kind of made the decision, I was just like, I'm just making the decision and I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And so I just kind of dived in and then like got the app so that I would know what recipes to make and what I needed to buy and stuff like that. But I kind of made the decision and then figured out along the way, okay, well, I need to get these ingredients. I need to be juicing these things on these days and what have you. And to be honest, I kind of missed the coaching videos and things like right in the beginning, sort of the day zero before you start, because I think I downloaded the app like the day before I was about to start, and I was just like, I just need to know what ingredients do I need to buy for the next couple of days, and I'll just buy a few days at a time. Because in the past, I've kind of bought ingredients for like a whole week, and then things spoil, and I never quite get to the end of it. So I thought, let's just do 3 days, and like we'll do the shopping, we'll get the ingredients fresh, we'll juice what we need, and then can always go shopping and get some more stuff, right? So it's now day 8, and if I'm totally honest, I have not even felt it. Seriously, like it's weird. Like this year or this time, like I've done 7-day juice fasts, and like I really feel it. Like it seems like such a struggle. It's so hard, and this year I'm just like, I just want to juice in the works. I just want to like make my juices every day. I just want to like just have my yummy nutrients, like the nutrition from like all these fruits and vegetables and like this live nutrition and I suppose part of it was because I'd got a masticating juicer and I was just super excited. I was like, well, I know that with a masticating juicer, the quality of the nutrients are there and they'll last longer and they'll be super good for me and stuff. And then my masticating juicer broke on me, which in previous videos you'll know all about that stuff. But I was just like, oh, this is so annoying, so frustrating. And actually, like, it hasn't bothered me at all. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm not looking for any excuse. I'm looking for every single possible excuse to succeed with this, right? Like, I just, you see this here, like this chubby, this extra layer of fat that sort of just makes my face nice and round and podgy. Like, that's what I want gone, right? Like, I mean, I'm doing this because I want to lose the excess weight. I want to lose this double chin. I want to lose, all the excess body fat. And like, I've been doing all sorts of things, but I've never been doing anything consistently for, too long a period. And I'm just like, you know what? Like, I know juicing will work. I know it. I've seen the results. I've seen like so many people have benefited by going through a juice detox, going through a juice fast. I know that the body will get nourished, and it may even help me with my illness. Like I have a terminal condition called lymphedema, where my leg is abnormally swollen and the lymph fluid doesn't return back and stuff. And in the past, when I was juicing 1 day a week and drinking maybe like 2 liters of juice a day and having like salads and um, tuna and fish and meat and proteins and salads and just like eating really well, um, I the leg started improving, my health started improving. Like I felt amazing, and I know that that's possible, and that was all happening when I was like not at home and far away in a remote place where like I just started from scratch and it was like a new beginning and it's so easy to do. And being at home, it's like it just every time I start, I kind of keep stalling. So this time around, I'm like, you know what? Like I'm not gonna stop. I am absolutely not gonna stop. Even when the 28 days are over, like I'm doing it for the 28 days, right? Because it's like the 28 days to produce me program, and there's all the support from the community, and it's amazing and inspiring, and kind of watching every single day, like people sharing their stories, people sharing their experiences, and like being able to connect and feel supported, right? But I'm not gonna stop. When I finish the 28 days, I'm gonna just keep going. And I'm not gonna stop until I have lost all the excess body fat, until I am down to a weight where, if I look at my body, it's like it looks healthy, right? And I don't know, like, I have no idea. Like, the one thing that does annoy me a little bit or just concern me a little bit is like, if I lose the weight really quickly through juicing, like, will I have excess body weight, like, body fat? Will I have, like, the layers of fat that you see sometimes on people? And I'm guessing that if I'm exercising regularly and I'm using muscles and toning up and stuff, then, maybe it might not. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe the toxins will flush. Like, I have no clue. That was the only thing that was like a little bit disconcerting. I'm like, I'm not gonna get surgery to cut off excess body fat. Like, I will do whatever I need to effectively, like, tone the body up and like turn it back into muscle and stuff. I'm not gonna like go to some extreme kind of form of like just chopping bits off. Like, no, the body is perfectly capable of returning itself to a natural state of health. Like, that's the premise, right? Like, your body has everything it needs to be healthy, right? Like, it just needs the nutrition, right? Like, the cells, they know how to function in a healthy manner. The body knows how to be toned and tight and ripped, and like, that's a function of you use your body a certain way. The muscles develop, the muscles tighten up the skin just, shapes the way in which the body is. So like that was the only concern I had. But to be honest, like in terms of actually doing the 28 days juice super juice me program, like I really have not felt hungry. I mean, no, okay, let me stop there. I do feel hungry, but I feel hungry knowing that I've got a juice that I should be drinking, right? Not hungry as in like I want to eat something, and I'm not craving food. Like I don't want to eat anything. Like I'm not hungry. Like in that regard, like I don't want to eat food. I want more juice. I'm like, where's my juice? And maybe this is just, part of the way that I'm getting set up for like, success in this, right? It's like my juicer broke down. So now I'm like lacking juice. It's like I can't think of like anything else other than like, where do I get my juice from? I'm like a juiceaholic. I need my juice. Help me, I'm a juiceaholic. I don't have my juice shots. I need my ginger shot. I need my ginger shot. I need my elixir. I need my I'm sorry. It may be that because it's like, 20 to 1 in the morning, all the juice is just getting to me, right? I need my juice. I'm a juiceaholic. I'm looking for my juice everywhere. I suppose once I have a... Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm going off on right now. I just thought when I get my masticating juicer, then like I could be a dealer. I could deal in juice. I'll be able to make my own supply. I'm sorry, it's just hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna source my own juice. I had to go to a friend to get a fix with a masticating juice. Oh, I'm obsessed with juice. I'm just so looking forward to like just the health, right? Like the well-being. Yeah, I'm crazy about juice. I'm a juice believer. Hallelujah! I've seen the light. I'm a juice believer. Oh gosh, yes, I believe in the power of juice. Juice is the way. Juice is the future. Juice is... Oh, I should stop now, shouldn't I? I'm sorry, I'm just having so much fun. Oh, I'm really enjoying this juice fast. I'm really, seriously, like, it is so much fun. Like, when I went over to my friends to use a masticating juicer, like, it took me an hour to drive over there, and I was just like, you know what, like, I don't care. Like, I was doing it with a friend who had a centrifugal juicer, and then I couldn't get there in time, and then I ended up, like, calling up another friend, and she's like, yes, come over. So I went over, and I was just like, she helped me juice because it's her juicer and she knows how it works. So I just chopped everything up into really small bits because it's like required the small funnel, so kind of small pieces. So I cut everything up into small pieces and she just kind of kept feeding it through the juicer. And then by the end of it, she was just like, I'm inspired, like, I'm gonna start juicing again. I was like, yay, spreading the juicy love. And then, like, my all-centrifugal juicer, which I gave away as soon as I got my masticating juicer, which I probably should have kept for, like, a little bit longer, but I was just like, oh, I got masticating juicer, I don't need a centrifugal juicer anymore. Big mistake, right? So I kind of needed it now, but it's fine. So I gave that away to a friend. And now my friend is juicing, like, every day. Well, he's juicing, I think, like, every 2 days. Because he's just like, oh my god, it is so much to clean up. I'm like, yeah, it's so much to clean up, but you know what? Like, you're getting so much nutrition, and he's enjoying it, right? Like, he's getting into it. Like, I mean, he's done it for about a week now, and it's like, he's not seeing any difference. I'm just like, just stick with it. Just keep going. You will notice the difference. And I know, right? Like, in time, he'll experience it, right? If he's having juice every single day, breakfast and dinner, like, he's having a meal in the day, and in the middle of the day, and he's like having juice for breakfast, juice for dinner. And he's making his juices like 2 days at a time. It's like, it's fine, right? Like centrifugal juicer, it's not ideal, it's not perfect, but you know what? It's better than nothing, right? So like, I'm spreading the juicy love, right? I'm spreading the juicy gospel. I'm a juice believer. Oh god, yeah, I should just stop on that, right? But honestly, it's like it's interesting because like in the past, like when I've done a 7 day juice program, like I did the 7 pounds in 7 days program in Turkey, and there was lots of exercise there, and felt really tired and like but just run down. But like all the juices were being made for us, and it's like it was a bit like it was a little bit challenging. Like there were moments when it was just like, oh, I am like feeling it, right? But like maybe it was just because I wasn't doing anything else and I was just like focused on like the juice and then resting and exercising and stuff, right? Because right now like I've got life, right? Like I have to work in the day and things like that. So it's like I don't have the time to focus on or get distracted. I'm just like, okay, I just need to make sure my juice is prepped and then I can drink my juices and then like I can drink them while I'm working and focus on work. And then like when I'm not working, I'm basically thinking like at the moment I was just thinking like, okay, well, how do I get my juices ready so that then I can have them, right? And maybe once I get the masticating juicer and I get into routine with it, like I'll be fine and like I won't have such a like juice high. Or maybe I'll have even more, right? Because now I'll be actually drinking the amounts of juice that I should be drinking. So that was the other thing actually. Like, it is now day 8. This morning I did weigh myself. I weighed myself at the beginning of the program, in the morning. And I weighed myself again this morning, like, you know, after going to the toilet and stuff. And, I lost nothing. Like seriously, I have lost no weight. I have my body weight is pretty much like, you know, it was like 136.1 kilos and now it's 136.4. It's like that could just be water, right? The fluctuation. Um my the body fat, like because the scales do like body fat measurement and base metabolic rate and percentage water, percentage muscle, and literally like all the metrics are pretty much the same of the same. Like there's not really any change in any of them. And so I'm just like, okay, like I've been on juice for a week. Like nothing has changed. Like nothing. Like really, is that really possible? Apparently it is because I just experienced that. Like it's a week now of juicing, and I like my body weight hasn't shifted. But having said that, and this is perhaps like the most crucial part, my body weight hasn't shifted. But you know what has changed? My body composition. Like which is really bizarre. Like I know that my body weight hasn't shifted and that my body composition has. Um, but like as in my trousers are loose. So like I must have lost something from the waist. Like there's no way like that didn't just disappear. Like I don't know what's happened. Like I don't know how it's possible to weigh exactly the same, but the shape of your body change. Like bizarre, odd. I have no clue. I don't know what's happening. No sabes lo que pasa. I don't know what's happening. No sé, no sé. Je ne sais pas quoi. Yes, my loony phase. Maybe it's like I should stop making videos so late at night, right? Like it's like almost 1 a.m. Maybe I should go to bed earlier, right? Like that might be a good idea, right? Anyway, um, so I haven't lost any body weight. I feel like energy wise, I feel different when I wake up in the morning. Like, um, normally in the past when I'd wake up in the morning, I just like I felt so tired. Like I got used to just feeling tired. I didn't even think anything of it, right? Like it was just like, yeah, you just this is how you feel, right? You wake up, you're lethargic, whatever. It's like this is life, right? And now when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm not feeling in the same way. Like I'm not feeling as negative as like just numb to it all. Yeah, not negative. Like historically in the past, like recently, like over the last couple of years, since I haven't been juicing consistently and stuff, like I've just been feeling numb, like sort of lethargic, but numb in a kind of slothy kind of way. And now when I wake up in the morning, I'm actually feeling tired. And not tired as in a kind of I'm exhausted kind of way, but just as in a kind of, oh, I could like sleep some more. Like I feel like my body wants to sleep more and I'm sort of forcing it to wake up a bit early and maybe I just need to actually get more sleep in. Like looking at like my stats, like because I measure my sleep every day, right? Like I'm one of those people, like I measure as much as I can, right? So I measure how many steps I take, I measure how much sleep I'm getting. And I haven't been getting more than like I've been averaging between 5 and 6 hours of sleep a night. And my goal is 8, and on the days where I desperately don't have to get up for work, like my body naturally like it wants to keep sleeping, right? So like the days I let it, and this was only really Sunday at this point so far, the body just went for 8 hours. So I'm guessing 8 hours is probably like a good amount of time to sort of be sleeping. and I probably will like stick this on a stand next time. Holding it isn't necessarily like the most comfortable thing to do. And recording a 15-20 minute video on YouTube, for YouTube rather. But yeah. Anyways, that's an aside. So yeah, haven't been waking up feeling like full of energy and full of life. The way that I know I can, like I've experienced it in the past, so what um I know what I'm looking to get to. Like I know what the feeling is that I'm looking to have when I wake up, and I know what it is that it feels like when you wake up and you're just not tired. I'm not there yet. And maybe this is all just, part of the journey, right? Like there's just so many toxins in my body and so much stuff that needs to get sorted out that like it's just taking longer. It's interesting when I started drinking the masticating juice again yesterday when I juiced at my friend's house, Lucia's place. Um, like I started to get that furry tongue again. Like it had stopped for a day or so, and I think that may have been because I had basically like just like didn't have juices. Like I didn't have any juices that I could use to make juices. I didn't have any juices. And I just kind of made a thicky, right, a smoothie with avocado, banana, kale, spinach, and threw in like some hemp protein and some spirulina. And I just kind of blended that all up and just started like sipping on that a bit. And then like I had the pre-pasteurized naked juice. And so I'm wondering like if now that I'm back on like healthy juice again, like my body's like, okay, we can start getting rid of stuff again, right? Because like the tongue just furry tongue, like there's a few of us who are chatting about it on Twitter and stuff as well. And it's like, yeah, it's basically like the way I can describe it, it feels like there's something on your tongue, right? Except there isn't really anything on your tongue. Well, there's all the toxins coming out of your system, right? And your body's changing like the chemistry of like whatever bacteria live on your tongue, right? Because I know it sounds weird and gross and disgusting, but like you have millions of bacteria all over your body. They're responsible for keeping your skin healthy. And when they're fed and they're healthy, then they turn over a healthy ecosystem. So I'm guessing same on the tongue, right? Like whatever bacteria needed on the tongue for it to be healthy. As I'm getting healthy nutrition and healthy juice, like the toxins are coming out, the bad ones are leaving, and they're dying off, and like healthy ones are getting replaced. So if anyone has any suggestions of what to do for furry tongue, to help speed up the process, yeah, like I don't want to stop it from happening. I want to like support the journey, right? Let those healthy bacteria breed a bit more, and let those bad ones die off. But like, if there's anything you can do to like alleviate that and kind of clear them out, like I've been brushing and brushing on the tongue and what have you, and that helps a little bit. But just yeah, any tips, suggestions, most welcome. So apart from that, energy feels reasonably good. Like today, I actually because I'd made all the juices for today yesterday evening. And likewise for tomorrow, like I've already made all the juices from yesterday evening, so like they're already prepared, lined up. Literally all I need to do is at the right time open up and drink, right? So I think with that, like it helped in terms of like drinking consistently and sort of on time and relatively to schedule. Like it wasn't perfect, but um it kind of worked, right? Like I managed to get most of my juices according to the time that I should have been, following the schedule and stuff. Except the last one, which I had quite late, which may explain this kind of crazy behavior. Just before going to bed, I've just had another juice. Maybe you know what? Actually, that might be the cause of why I haven't dropped any body weight. It may not be because I'm not sleeping enough, but it may be more to do with the fact that I'm drinking juices just before going to bed. So, as an experiment, as of tomorrow, because like today is already past and I've already just drunk my juice and I'm about to go to bed. But as of tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that I finish my last juice at least 3 hours before I go to bed. And given that I want to go to bed earlier than I have been going so far, like I will make sure I drink those earlier. Um, but then like it'll be interesting to see at the end of week two, what impact that has. Because obviously the nutrition is doing something, but at the same time, like the body must be storing weight somehow, in some way, some shape or form. And I have excess body weight, right? Like you can see, yes, this is excessive. This isn't like a desired healthy face, right? This is a kind of chubby face, right? Chubby, chubby. And so like need to lose this. So, this needs to shed. And maybe as I'm doing the videos, like my face may change and like I look at it over time and like I notice a difference. But for now, end of week one, day 8 of 28 days, 7 day, 28 day Super Juice Me program as organized by and created by the world's biggest Juice Detox, set up by Jason Bell, the Juice Master at juicemaster.com. I'm feeling awesome. I'm like the most important thing, like I'm loving the community. I'm loving like just the environment, the atmosphere. Like it's almost like it feels like we're a part of something, right? It feels like we're not doing it on our own. We're like we're a part of a community. We're a part of a crowd, right? Like we're taking a stand for health. We're taking a stand for like, living a healthy life, being on purpose, like getting our nutrition into our bodies and like fueling our bodies in an awesome way and being healthy and curing incurable diseases. No, we don't cure any diseases. No, scrap that. Don't listen to me in that regard. um Incurable diseases miraculously stop being incurable and just disappear when the body is fed natural juice and the body uses that natural juice as nutrition and the cells do their repair job, and somehow the body has this magical way of just like getting healthy. Right? That's it, right? It's a magic trick. That's right. Jason Bell has orchestrated the world's biggest magic trick. That's right. 50,000 people will suddenly miraculously, at the end of 28 days, suddenly disappear, and they'll be half the size, and all of their illnesses will disappear. And it's a magic trick, right? Because, like, the body can't naturally heal itself. Oh, yes, it can. Ah, that's the proof. Anywho, sorry, yes, the craziness is going on. I'm a juice believer. I'm a juice believer. I worship the power of juice. No, sorry, I don't worship anything. Yes, no, I do. I worship God. Like, I'm just gonna stop now, right? Okay, this is far too long. So day 8 has been awesome. I hope you all have been having fun as well. I hope you all have been having an awesome time on the juice fast. As per my goal to start doing the physical exercise, it hasn't happened yet. And I'm gonna schedule it in and make sure I do it tomorrow. And I'm gonna do it before I record my video so that you will all know that I have done some exercise. And even if I have to do it just before going to bed, I'm gonna make sure I do it tomorrow evening so that I can record my video and say, I did some exercise! Sorry, yes, I know, the juice is getting to me. I'm a juiceaholic, help me, I'm addicted to juice. I'm addicted to living with lots of energy and vitality and being super healthy, and my body is just catching up with like the juicy goodness that I've kept feeding it. Oh, my body is just crying out. All my cells are crying out. Feed me, feed me, feed me. Give me some juice, give me some juice, give me some. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yes, the craziness. It will stop. It will stop. I promise. I promise. I don't know. Actually, I'm addicted to juice. Oh, Jason Vale, what the heck have you done, man? Like, I swear there is more going on than just like a juice detox. It's like, a global detox. It's like 50,000 people getting like high on juice. The authorities will have you, man. Like, they'll have you for, like, making the world too healthy. It's like, what can we do with all these healthy people? No, we need to give them more drugs. We need to drug them down so they don't, like, think for themselves. They don't have mental clarity. We want to manipulate them and control them so the drug companies can make lots of profits and then our bank accounts will be full. And then we can go and buy some organic ingredients and make our own juice. Oh dear. Okay. I guess I needed a good laugh. Well, I hope somebody watches all the way through to like the end of this like 20+ minute video and gets a laugh out of watching it as well. And if you do happen to watch all the way to the end, please leave a comment just to let me know what you thought of my craziness and whether you think I'm really a juice believer. Have I been converted to the power of juice? Am I a juiceaholic? Is there any hope for me? Is there a solution to the problem of being addicted to juice? Or constantly thinking about how do I get my next fix of juice? If you have any solutions, please let me know. I'm a juiceaholic, and I admit it. Oh no, how does it go? My name's Farhan Rahman, and I am a juiceaholic. Actually, I'm gonna do that in a separate video. Okay, so yes, awesome day 28, loving it, love all the results that everybody else had. I just feel kind of gutted that I had zero change in my body weight. My body comp, I'm sure, has changed, even though the scales and whatever measures and metrics, like, I don't care. Like, the skin feels better. Like, my trousers are fitting looser. Like, I feel like I've got more energy. I feel more alive. This stuff is working. come day 28, we'll see exactly where we are with all the measurements and the metrics and stuff. And tomorrow I may actually just like do with the tape measure. So I've got like physical recordings of where everything is at and stuff, relative to where I'm at the end of day 28. So this will be like, day nine, start of day nine. Like, where are we on the measures of everything? Just to give some data points, rather than just this crazy guy on a YouTube video saying he's addicted to juice. That's, I'm guessing, not a really valid data point. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, because it's a lot of fun, even if I'm the only one that watches it back. And if anybody does watch it, I love you all, you're awesome, and I'm gonna finish with my one thing of gratitude. So today, I'm sorry, but my day of gratitude, or rather, my biggest thing of gratitude is to Mr. Jason Bale. I'm so grateful, Jason, that you um got on this juicy health bandwagon. I'm so grateful that you became the Juice Master. I don't even know how that came about. Like, you have to share the story, dude. Like, how did you become called the Juice Master? Like, where did the name Juice Master come from? Because you said in one of your videos, somebody else called you the Juice Master rather than you came up with it for yourself. So, like, what's the story, dude? It'd be great to know. So aside from that, yes, I'm very grateful to Mr. Jason Vale, Mr. Jason, the Juice Master Vale. Um, I am grateful to the fact that you have orchestrated the Super Juice Me program, that you have created a way of living for 28 days, consuming nothing but the juices from freshly extracted juices of fruits and vegetables and ginger and herbs and stuff, and come up with all this wonderful support and this entire documentary program and the book and everything else that um, gives us like a bit of a day by day, step by step guide of like exactly what to do at what time of day and how to prep it, and videos and everything on an app. I'm so grateful you created all of that, because seriously, it has made life so much simpler. So much simpler. Like, compared to when I read the book for Slim for Life, and I had to read the entire book first, and then after I read the book, then I had to kind of keep track of like what have I bought when, and like what juices do I have to make, and like I'd have to flip through the book. Oh, and on this day it's this juice. Okay, so like that's the day. Let's go to that page, and now where's the juice, and like, and it was just like such a nightmare, right? And like with the app, I go in day. Okay, tell me the day. Okay, here's the juice, and here's the video. Oh, great. If I need the video, right? Otherwise, I just look at the ingredients and say, okay, I'll figure out how to juice that, right? And it's like, just the app makes such a difference. But also, like, watching the documentary, it's like I watched the documentary and it's like I get it. Like, that's it. Like, I was sold watching that documentary, and I was just like, okay, like I need to do this at some point, right? Like, I guess it went into my subconscious, and it was like, okay, whenever the time's right. And then clearly, this is the time that's right. Like, this is the time. This is now, like, the 28-day Super Juice Me program, 50,000 people around the world getting involved with the world's biggest juice detox. How can I not join in, right? Like, that would just be crazy, right? Like, except for if I don't have a juicer, then, like, that does become a little bit more challenging. But, we will overcome all the challenges, and I will get to the end of the 28 days. And if I'm feeling like this now, I can't wait to see what I'm going to be like on my video on day 28 when I say I have now completed the Super Juice Me program. Because I will do all 28 days, right? And I will have some result to prove or to show for it. Like, I don't know what the result will be. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. I honestly, I don't care, right? Because I have decided I'm going to keep juicing until I lose all the excess body weight. So when I get to the 28-day program finishing, that will be an accomplishment, right? That's a milestone. That's an achievement. That's a point where I'll measure, like, okay, I can do this for 28 days. And as we know, all great habits are formed in 28 days, right? So if for 28 days I'm drinking nothing but juice, that's a habit that I've now created for my lifestyle. And if I've created the way in order to allow me to basically prep all my juices and, have them fresh and drink them from a masticated juicer, and be able to have that nutrition going into my body every single day, 4 times a day, plus the shot in the morning. If I've got that happening and that's a habit and a routine, then you know what? That will serve me right through till the day that I have lost all the excess body weight and I'm comfortable with my body as it is. Well, I love my body as it is, but that doesn't mean I want to have it as it is, right? Like, I want a lean, fit machine that I can basically use, right? Like, I want a body that, like, if I want to lift my body weight, I can lift it because my body weight is not so friggin' heavy, right? I don't need to, like, get muscle mass to, like, lift, this excess body weight. I just need enough muscle mass to lift my weight, right? Like, a natural weight, right? A healthy weight, like other people that can do chin ups and stuff. And, like, I can't do that right now. And that's just because I don't have the muscles and I have an excess body weight. And like, I'll increase the muscles and reduce the body weight. So anyway, this is now coming up to half an hour. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go on for half an hour. I probably just laughed like for at least like 10 minutes, just being a juiceaholic and like a juice believer and just having a laugh with it. But you know what? Enjoy it. Like if you watch it, and if you don't, hey, I'll watch it back and I'll laugh at myself. There you go. So anyway, it's now at 30 minutes. I definitely have to stop this. I need to go to bed as well. And I've been having an awesome time, even if I'm just sharing with a few of you. If you, like I said, if you've watched all the way to the end, like leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions, any feedback, any insights that you might have into the craziness of being a juiceaholic, or just hey, if you're enjoying them, let me know you enjoyed it. Like just simple comment, just awesome video, something simple, just to let me know that people are watching this and people are enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying creating them. And if not, yeah, you know what? You can just, it's fine, right? Like it'll disappear into the ether of the interwebs. Maybe it might help somebody. Maybe you're out there thinking, oh my God, I could never do a 28-day juice program. How did he get to day 8? Or you're at day 8 and you're struggling. You know what? Like it gets easier. Honestly, it gets easier. Just don't think about the juicing. Don't think about what you're missing out. Think about what you're getting, right? You're gonna get an amazing body. You're gonna get vibrant health. You're gonna get like your whole body pulsating with energy, your whole like being full of life, brimming with life, right? You're gonna wake up in the morning feeling so alive, like you're gonna be inspired to just like live an amazing life, right? And that just comes from like what you feed your body, right? It's a small sacrifice to make. It's a really small sacrifice. Like, it's not even a sacrifice, right? It's a gift you give to yourself. Come on, like, this isn't a sacrifice. You're not sacrificing eating crappy food so that you don't feel crap. You're giving yourself the gift of an amazing life, right? You're giving yourself the gift of nutrition, of like feeding your body with the nutrition that it needs to be healthy and to thrive and to survive and to grow into like the most amazing vehicle that you can use in living this life. How awesome is that? Like, I mean, seriously, like, how awesome is that? Like, who watching this is stuck, right? If you're stuck, get inspired. Find what inspires you. What's your reason for even considering it, right? Like, and write down all of the things that you'll have if those issues are addressed, right? And you know what? If it takes you more than 28 days, keep going, right? Like, I'm no expert. I'm not gonna, like, by any means, don't follow any of my advice. Go see a clinical doctor or like a proper therapist or whatever. But if you're inspired, like if you're doing something and it's working, then keep doing it, right? Like that's what I'm gonna do. I am inspired, right? I know that people have lost weight through juicing. I've seen Jason, his transformation. He did it for like 3 months, right? When he first like properly to clear himself of everything. Like he did 3 months on it. Like he drank so much carrot juice his skin turned orange, right? Apparently. So he says. Joe Cross, he did it for 60 days in Fat Sick and Nearly Dead. Like, people can live on juice. It is not the end of the world. It is not, like, impossible, right? And Super Juice Me, it's got everything in it, right? It's all balanced and, like, there's healthy fats and, you're getting all of your nutritional needs. Like, it's laid out day by day, step by step. Like, there's nothing to think about. There's nothing to even consider. It's just, like, the choice, right? Do I want to make that choice or not? I've totally made that choice. I'm sold. Like, I'm so sold on this. Like, it's unreal, right? Like, I'm gonna just follow through and stick with and absolutely become super healthy, right? And this is only day 8. Imagine what's ahead. I will try to keep the videos shorter next time. Promise. Honestly, I promise I will. Anyway, have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I hope that my journey inspires you in some small way if you require that inspiration. And if it doesn't, I hope it's been entertaining a little bit if that's why you're consuming it. And if not, maybe it gives you a bit of an insight into the craziness of Farhan Yummy Nutrients Rahman. I'm online to make the world yummy. I want to make it a yummy place, right? Where we nourish ourselves with yummy thoughts, yummy food, yummy ideas, and just have a yummy life, right? Like imagine a life that's yummy. That's what I'm creating. So on that note, have an awesome time. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate the fact that you actually took the time to watch all of this. And appreciate the comments you leave after you've watched it to let me know that you've watched it, because yeah, it sort of feels a bit of a vacuum sometimes. Like you're speaking to yourself. Am I speaking to myself? No, I'm not, am I? You're listening to me as well. Thank you. Look forward to watching your comments. Thanks, guys. Bye.